Meanwhile, speaking of not mainstream, the other day, Rush Limbaugh was arguing that Ted Cruz is not in any way marginal. He's beloved by all the world, and everything he says makes sense. He's certainly beloved by this man who raised him from a small pup, who apparently is looking for a new way of saying, hey, maybe the blacks should go back to Africa. And here it is. It is Ted Cruz's father, Rafael, during a 2012 stump speech. This video is making its rounds again, but I guess it's just come out, claiming that President Obama never says the words, "In God we trust," during the Pledge of Allegiance, because he's a Marxist who's implementing a UN Agenda 21 and should go back to Africa. Let's hear it just so that you can be sure I'm not making that up.
If you have heard him recite the pledge, he skips on the God. Never says those two words, on the God. And then he says, oh, it was an oversight. It continues though, over and over again. So I'll tell you, we have to unmask this man. This is a man that seeks to destroy all concept of God. And I'll tell you what. This is classical Marxist philosophy. Right. Karl Marx very clearly said it. Marxism requires that we destroy God because government must become God. And I'll tell you, the path of this administration is to make us a third world country and to make us subject to the United Nations. Sustainable development, or better known as Agenda 21, is all about destroying property rights, and it's all about global redistribution of wealth. And along with that, if you want to look at the Law of the Sea Treaty, which Obama is very hard trying to push through, but that would give our resources to the United Nations and have us paying duties to the United Nations. They are pushing very hard for the United Nations to have taxing authority. And Obama is very much one of the big promoters of this. So I'll tell you, we have our work cut out for us. We need to send Barack Obama back to Chicago. I'd like to send him back to Kenya, back to...
So there you have it. One of the things that I think we need to really commend Rafael Cruz for is pointing out that if a Marxist actually says the words "under God" in the Pledge of Allegiance, he melts. That's why even though everybody's going to be watching President Obama because he's the president, when he says the Pledge of Allegiance, he just can't say those words, which is why he always leaves them out of the Pledge of Allegiance and then has to say like, oh, I forgot.
Now, it's an absolutely imperative that I not say the phrase under, well, you know what, or there will be disastrous consequences as far as melting personally. So we're going to need to find a strategy to figure this out.
Melting. That's the. It's also tied into. Everybody knows that the one thing that a classical Marxist can't do is they can fake a certificate of live birth, but they cannot fake a birth certificate, and they cannot utter the words "under God" in public, or they will melt. And that, I think, should explain that little issue.
There is something precious about the Cuban-born father of a Canadian-born senator telling the actual American-born president to go back to a country that he's not even born. Yeah, from.
It's a good point.